Hey, this is Tillman Knutson. I'm here in Boston at the Boston Museum of Science, where we just saw the Mythic Creatures exhibit, and they're closing up shop here, but this is the museum store. And I just bought a whole bunch of crazy brain teaser books and puzzles and lateral thinking things. Those always, whenever I go through any lateral thinking exercises on a regular basis, I can always solve problems a heck of a lot better than I can normally, and so I figured now would be an appropriate time to help Jen solve a problem. Jen says, Boston, yahoo, you gotta hit Mike's Pastry. Yum yum. Don't be swayed by others supposedly better, they're not. I used to be a pastry chef, so I know for show. Have fun. Hey Jen, awesome. If I was into pastries, I'd probably go there. Maybe I'll hit it in the morning before I head back to Vermont. Anyway, the question that Jen has today is, how can I have a huge business in a small niche where others have already tried? Apparently some other people have had the same idea for my niche, and it looks like they may have done it with your assistance too. I know you work with a lot of folks doing pretty much the same thing. I know you work with a lot of folks doing pretty much the same thing as you, and I think that's awesome, that it's cooperative competition. But it's kind of throwing me off for my own niche. How can I succeed in a relatively small niche when others have a quote-unquote head start? From Jen, Jen, the tricky thing is I can't give you specifically a contextual answer, unfortunately, because, you didn't tell me what niche you're working on. So that's cool. However, here's the thing. The world is freaking gigantic, and there are more people on the planet right now than there were at the beginning of this video. What that means is that the world is growing, and the number of people that are getting on the internet is growing. For every one person in your niche that may or may not cooperate with you, there are others that will. And, if there are people in the niche and it looks like it's profitable, then you should do it. Now, the beautiful part about good direct response marketing and personality marketing is it's really pretty funny. People are always making comments about how I look or how eccentric I am. Somebody actually gave me a nasty blog post the other day about my redneck email, which I thought was hilarious. But the point is that a lot of good marketing has to do with personality if you want to separate yourself from the masses or from, generic corporate culture or whatever it is that you're going after. So it doesn't really matter what niche you're in, because you should really read Seth Godin's book called Tribes. But the point is this. People will follow you because of you and your relationship to them. They'll identify with you more than they identify with other people. I have lots of Scandinavians, Norwegian folks and Swedish folks who are on my list and buy my products. Why? I'm really American. I've been to Norway. I'm half Norwegian, but I don't know Norwegian. I've studied a little bit and I can say a couple words. But my name is Norwegian, and my heritage is Norwegian. So Scandinavians feel a pre-existing connection with me, with my personality and what I stand for. So do folks with attention deficit disorder, and other people too. Some people will follow you because they want to be like you, but they can't for whatever circumstance or reason. Or maybe they just like part of your personality that they don't have and they admire, and they want to follow you. So the whole idea, the whole point here is that you are you, and within your niche you have a distinctive advantage over anyone else because they can't beat you. It's one of those kind of cliche things that there's only one you in the world, and there's nobody else like you and you're unique kind of a thing. But it's true. There's only one you. And the more you accentuate that, the more you pronounce that, the more you amplify that, the more people will follow you to the ends of the earth as well in your own niche. So that's my real answer, is if there are already people making money in your niche, go for it, and go for it now. The last thing you want to do is try to be making money in a niche or in a business where there's no proven model and where there's no one to cross-promote with. That would be death. When there's no one in it, that probably means there's no money in it either. So that's what I would say. I've always found where there's the most competition, if you have half a brain and you have a halfway decent work ethic, you're going to do have a heck of a lot better than almost everybody else anyway. So with that said, the major ultra mega guru package bonus, where you're going to learn a lot of this kind of stuff, that you're going to get over $16,000 worth of stuff from extra guru buddies of mine who all donated and put bonuses into our program for List Building Club. And the extra $13,000, that's $29,000 in bonuses you get if you sign up for List Building Club before 10:55 p.m. tonight, January 18th, which is my birthday. So www.listbuildingclub.com. Go sign up for $1. Follow the videos step by step from beginning to end. Thank me later. It's going to be an awesome 2009. Post a video response below, and you're going to win this handy dandy pocket volcano that I just science on your palm. Pocket volcano. Put the Earth's natural wonder on your palm. Perform volcanic eruptions on the tabletop, in the bath, or even in a glass. It's an awesome science gadget. Shabam! You're going to win one of those suckers if you have the best video response to today's Dear Tellman. Happy birthday to me, Ingrid and Torger. Hooray! Bye-bye.